I like to talk about my friend and my partner. I can't go through a set without talking about it. Changed my life. I'm talking about Gil Scott Heron. Of course. Let's have a hand for Gil Scott Heron. Give it up for Gil Scott Heron. I believe that Gil was one of the greatest poets of the 20th century. Does anybody agree with me there? Yeah. And one of the reasons, what's my say, last poets? Sir. Yeah, I used to say that to Gil. I used to say, a lot of people think that you come for the last poets. And he would say, obviously they weren't. But one of the reasons I believe that he was such a great poet was his ability to get inside the lives and the spirit and the heart of things that he knew nothing about on the outside. And I have a couple of examples. I'm going to present my case to you, and then I'm going to see what you think. All right, but the first one, I just have to let you know that the first one he wrote when he was maybe 19 years old. And it's about a guy, just a working guy, who one day got a letter in the mail, a pink slip, saying that he had just lost his job. He had just been laid off. And this song was written from the point of view of his little child who saw this all go down and saw him kind of slowly just deteriorate inside. 19 years old. Just saying. About the room, I saw my grandma sleeping, yeah, with her old straw room. But she didn't know what she was doing. She could hardly understand. She was only sweeping up pieces of a man. Well, I heard my daddy meet the mailman, and I heard the mailman say, don't you take this letter too hard now, Jimmy. They laid off 9,000 others today. But he didn't know what he was saying. He could hardly understand. He was only talking to pieces of a man. Saw the thunder and heard the lightning, felt the burden of his chain. But for some unknown reason, he never turned my way. Pieces of that letter tossed about the room. And now I hear the sound of sirens come knifing through the gloom. But they didn't know what they were doing. They could hardly understand. They were only arresting pieces of a man. I saw him go to pieces. I saw him go to pieces. He was always such a strong man. He was always such a good man. But I saw him go to pieces, yeah. I saw him go to pieces. He was always such a good man. He was always such a strong man. And I saw him go to pieces. I saw him go to pieces. This one maybe he wrote when he was 20. This is Exhibit B. You had Exhibit A. So I think he might have been 20 when a lot of people say to him, he used to say, "Oh, that's so sweet. You wrote that for your daughter. That's so nice." The only thing is that he might have been 9 or 10 years away from being a father to anybody. Okay. So this is Exhibit B. Sweet little brown-eyed girl, now that you're sleeping, I got a confession to make. Secrets I've been keeping. Me and your mama had some problems, a whole lot of things on our minds. But lately, girl, I've been thinking that we've been wasting time, damn near all the time, yeah. And your daddy loves you, yes I do. Your daddy loves his girl. Your daddy loves you, ain't no doubt. Your daddy loves his girl. That sweet little old Charlie girl. Now that you're sleeping, I feel braver. Got a confession to make. Sneaking in while you're sleeping, yeah. Me and your mama had some troubles, a whole lot of things on our mind. But lately when we look at you, we know that we've been wasting time, damn near all the time, man. Your daddy loves you. He loves his chocolate girl, yes I do. Your daddy loves you, ain't no doubt. Your daddy really loves you, and your mama too. I love my girl, sweet dreams all the time. Love my, love my, love my, love my, love my girl. Yes, I do. Oh, sweet little chocolate girl. I love you, little chocolate girl. I love my little brown-eyed girl. I love my little... I love you. I love my girl. Your daddy loves you. Exhibit C. So, even though you might have a problem later on, it doesn't necessarily mean that you have the problem when you talk about it. A lot of people think this song is coming from a place of experience. But again, maybe 18, I think. Maybe he wrote this when he was 18, maybe 19. And I have a story about it. Interesting story. When Gil and I recorded our first album together, Pieces of a Man, we had a song on there called Home Is Where the Hatred Is. And we recorded it, and Bob thought it was such a good song that he felt that somebody like Esther Phillips, who actually really did have a serious addiction problem at one point, could really do this song, could kind of really bring it over the top. And so he presented it to her, and she liked it. But she had some problems with it. She had some issues. He said, well, who wrote it? And he said, with this kid, Gil Scott Heron. And she said, okay, so you mean to tell me that this kid wrote this song? And he said, yeah. She said, I don't believe it. So she said, I want to meet him. So, I think her intention was to find out if he actually knew what he was talking about somehow. Like, was he an addict, or did he have some type of experience with addiction or whatever? So they got together and they had a little lunch. And what I can tell you is that after that, she said, I'm going to do the song. And I think a lot of you know it, but it's if you haven't heard it, it's gonna do that to you. But I'm going to do it, and I don't know if it's going to do that to you, but we're going to do it anyway.
Thank you.